Today we're diving deep into the world of American muscle, but not just any muscle car. We're talking about the 2026 Ford Mustang Fastback. The name alone carries decades of power, pride, and pure driving emotion. But this time the Mustang is rewriting its own legacy. It's bolder, smarter, and faster than ever before, and it's ready to prove that raw performance and modern innovation can live in perfect harmony. Let's start by taking a good look at that design. The 2026 Mustang Fastback carries the unmistakable silhouette that's defined generations of pony cars. But everything about it feels more sculpted, more intentional. The hood dips low into a wider grille that looks like it's inhaling the road ahead. The LED headlights are sharper, with a tri-bar signature that instantly screams Mustang even from a distance. The roofline flows seamlessly into the rear deck, giving the Fastback its signature profile. Long, low, and absolutely captivating. It's aggressive, but not in an overdone way. It's the kind of design that tells you this car was built to be driven hard, but also admired when parked. Walk around to the back, and the design language becomes even more distinctive. The triple vertical taillights, each one subtly curved, recall the heritage of the classic Mustangs. But now they feature dynamic animation when you unlock or start the car. The rear diffuser is functional, channeling air for better stability, and the quad exhaust tips deliver a soundtrack that feels like Detroit's finest symphony. And that fastback slope? It's not just beautiful. It's aerodynamically tuned to cut through the wind, adding stability at high speeds while maintaining that timeless appeal. Under the hood, Ford keeps the muscle spirit alive. The 2026 Fastback offers multiple powertrains, but the star of the show remains the 5.0-liter Coyote V8. Ford has re-engineered it to squeeze out even more performance. We're talking close to 500 horsepower. Paired with improved throttle response and more efficient cooling, the sound is pure magic, deep, throaty, and mechanical in a way that no artificial exhaust note could ever replicate. But for those looking for something a bit more future-focused, there's also an EcoBoost option. A turbocharged four-cylinder that's lighter, more efficient, and surprisingly quick. It's proof that the Mustang can adapt without losing its character. And here's the thing, it's not just about power anymore. The 2026 Mustang Fastback is a smarter beast. Ford's engineers have poured innovation into every inch of the chassis. The suspension has been refined to offer sharper cornering without sacrificing comfort. Electronic power steering has been recalibrated for better feedback, and the braking system has been upgraded with larger, more responsive rotors. There's even a new drive mode system that lets you fine-tune everything, from the throttle response to the exhaust note, whether you're cruising downtown or tearing up a back road. The result is a car that feels alive under your hands, eager to communicate every inch of the road. Step inside, and you're greeted with an interior that feels like a modern cockpit built for drivers who still care about the journey. The 2026 Fastback blends muscle car DNA with futuristic technology. The first thing that catches your eye is the curved display that stretches across the dashboard, a seamless combination of digital cluster and infotainment screen. It's powered by Ford's latest sync system, offering crisp graphics, faster response times, and deep customization. You can choose different gauge designs, adjust lighting themes, and even set up performance metrics for track days. The materials have been elevated too. Soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and brushed aluminum accents make the cabin feel premium yet purposeful. The seats hug you perfectly, especially if you opt for the Recaro Performance package. There's an immediate sense of being connected to the car, like every control is placed exactly where it should be. The flat-bottom steering wheel feels fantastic in hand, wrapped in leather, with perfectly weighted paddle shifters behind it. Even the sound insulation has improved, allowing you to enjoy that roaring V8 when you want to, and peace and quiet when you don't. Now, Ford didn't forget the digital generation. The new Mustang includes over-the-air updates, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 12-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system, and a customizable ambient lighting setup that makes every night drive feel special. There's even a performance recorder that lets you capture video, audio, and telemetry data during track sessions, perfect for anyone who wants to relive their fastest laps. Of course, safety and technology are also part of the new Mustang's DNA. Ford's Copilot 360 suite adds adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and collision avoidance tech. But here's what makes it interesting. It's all designed to assist without interfering. The Mustang remains a driver's car first. The systems are there to enhance confidence, not take over. You're still in control of the experience, exactly how a Mustang should be. On the road, the Fastback feels more composed than ever. The steering is precise, the chassis feels balanced, and the acceleration? Instant gratification. The manual gearbox still delivers that mechanical satisfaction purists crave, while the 10-speed automatic is smarter, quicker, and more intuitive than ever before. Drop the clutch, and the Fastback launches forward with brutal intensity. Every gear change feels deliberate, every throttle input rewarded, and the sound, that growling exhaust, it's enough to make any gearhead grin uncontrollably. The car dances between nostalgia and modernity, reminding you why the Mustang name has endured for decades. What's even more impressive is how usable it's become. Yes, it's a performance machine, but it's also a comfortable daily driver. The ride is surprisingly forgiving, visibility is better than expected, and the new tech makes city driving smoother. It's the best of both worlds, a car that roars when you want it to and relaxes when you need it to. Ford's approach with the 2026 Mustang Fastback is about evolution, not revolution. They didn't want to reinvent the legend, they wanted to refine it. And that's exactly what they've done. Every inch of this car reflects a deeper understanding of what makes enthusiasts fall in love with driving. It's got power, it's got style, and it's got soul. Whether you're chasing lap times or simply enjoying a scenic drive, the Fastback delivers an experience that feels authentically Mustang. At the end of the day, the 2026 Mustang Fastback isn't just another muscle car. It's a symbol of endurance, proof that even in an era of electric and hybrid transitions, there's still a place for the visceral thrill of internal combustion. It bridges generations, appealing to both the die-hard fans who grew up idolizing the Mustang and a new wave of drivers who crave connection, emotion, and excitement behind the wheel. So, if you're someone who believes driving should feel like an event every single time you start the engine, the 2026 Ford Mustang Fastback might just be your perfect match. It's powerful, it's intelligent, and it's ready to define the future of performance while honoring its glorious past. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang Fastback. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more car content, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an upload. We've got more performance tests, behind-the-wheel reviews, and automotive deep dives coming your way soon. This is Drive Dynamic, where we don't just talk about cars, we live them. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep your hands on the wheel and your passion in drive.